Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know y'all seen this outfit before. Don't forget I told you before that, pre-recorded, Also, the giveaway is still open. If you haven't watched my about a year ago 2015 tag, I am doing my first giveaway on my channel. And so when I hit 200 subscribers, I'm giving away my top 5 makeup products. And that includes like my MAC lipstick, Urban Decay basic palette, and some other stuff. So go and check it out and enter, baby. And the first thing for you to do is hit that subscribe button. So if you're new to my channel and you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button, honey. Okay, let's get into this video because I'm doing too much. Okay. This story, okay, let me tell you, there is so much to go back on this story. Okay, so first of all, let's set this story up. Okay, so I in high school was on this color guard team, right? I joined my sophomore year. Okay, the captain of the color guard team, right, she went to my middle school and she was in my cousin's grade, which is a year above me. So I was like, hey, do you know this girl, what's her name? I gotta give her a name. Candy. I don't know. I was like, do you know this girl Candy? She looks familiar, like she went to middle school with us, da 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 da. And she's like, oh yeah, I know her. She went to middle school. We were cool. She's really nice, da 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 da. I'm like, okay, girl, okay. Okay. I was like, okay. So, and I was like, I remember you. She's like, oh yeah. And she had this nasally voice. And I'm not trying to make fun of her. Actually, it doesn't matter. But she had this nasally voice where it was like, I'm trying to prepare you for it. So it was something like,
yeah, like I totally don't even understand what is going on. Like, oh my goodness, girl, totally.
Like she had that voice, right? Yeah, she was white, by the way. So she was the captain. She was like really chill. It was like the summertime, and we went to tryouts, and so we didn't know the tryouts were like hours long, okay? But when you went to tryouts, you also made it. So it's like you go and you make it, like, basically, yeah. So, and she was the captain, but our coach, I was like, oh. Yes, our coach now, our coach was actually my voice lesson teacher. So back in the day, when your girl thought she could sing, I used to go to a voice coach, and she was my voice coach and my piano teacher. So I was hey girl, oh, I was just too geeked because I was like, yes, I was so happy and excited that she was our coach. So I was just like, yes honey, like yes, like. So when we got the stuff, it was like months later, and I got to bonding with the girls and the team members and stuff, and I really liked our coach because I knew her. But our captain wasn't too fond of her because she was the captain. She was trying to be bougie and stuff and whatever, and she was like, she don't do anything. I don't understand why we need her, and da da da. Like, she was just like catty towards our coach, which I didn't understand because I was like, she's really nice, and it was like she's bipolar, she's this and that, and I was like, I don't really see it. Maybe because I'm biased because I like her, I know her, so I was cool with her, so I really liked her. She was doing what she was supposed to do. That was her job. She got paid for it. So this girl, once the season started, she like changed her persona. Like, she just turned into this whole different person. And one of her little friends at the time, which I call her the Minion back then, but she's like really nice. So if you're ever watching this, I'm sorry, but yes. So she had said like, she changes during the season because she's a little bit, she feels a little pressure because she's captain, she's doing this, and she's in band, and she's the captain of color guard, and she does this and that, the other. Woo. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't really think too much. I'm like, okay, what kind of pressure? Like, what do you do? But when it came time, I found it. So we had band camp and everything, and she was throwing like little jabs. Like she did little things here and there, said some little things here and there that would make me look at her sideways like, did you say that to me? Okay. And I'll kind of shove it off because I didn't want to start no issues. Like, it's my first time being on the team, and I didn't want to start nothing because, you know, obviously she had her little clique and stuff, so, you know, I wasn't trying to start nothing. So I was like, okay. So I thought I took all her little jabs here, her little jabs there. I'm like, okay, obviously we have a problem because for some reason you feel like it's okay to make little jabs, little smart comments, little smarky remarks, you know, little something here and there. And I was like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see. So one day came where we had a game because we performed like home games, football home games, and after school we had to come and practice, and then before the game we ate and then put on our makeup, put on our costumes, and march on the field or march to the game and stay in the stands till it was the halftime, then we performed. So we were practicing in our, you know, we were practicing or doing something, and our coach says, oh, I'm gonna run a little late, so you guys are gonna march to the field without her, and she'll be there by the halftime. By the time we perform, we just have to practice and really, like, you know, do it by ourselves. And this is where the captain naturally comes in. So this is like before, it's not even like, it's probably halfway through the season, because then after that we start competitions and stuff. So we're outside and she's complaining, she's bitching about the fact that she's not here and she's supposed to be here when we have practice because she don't do nothing else, and da 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 da, and talking, being catty, like I said. So I'm like, okay, instead of being catty, I was like, okay, why don't we practice instead of, you know, being irritated or angry about it, because we're the ones going on the field. She's not going on the field. Nobody knows her. We're the ones that's going to go on the field. So why don't we go outside? Why don't we practice? Actually, we were already outside. So I was like, why don't we just practice, and then when she comes in, you could talk to her, but, you know, for now, practice, because we don't want to go on the field looking a fool, you know? And this girl turns around and look at me and tells me,
you are not the captain of this team. You don't tell us what to do. Worry about yourself and blah, 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 blah.
Y'all, I don't remember what the other part of the sentence that she was saying was, but all I knew is that was my day. Like, I snapped on this child. I was like, first of all, you don't sit here and try to sit here and come at the coach. She's not here. So this is where you as a captain decide that you need to do what you're supposed to do and be a captain. Instead of sitting here trying to bitch about the situation, why don't we practice? Oh, you want to sit here and come at me? I was like, do not come for me. I was like, you don't know me. You stay trying to throw jabs. Now here's your jab. And by this time that I'm talking, y'all, so first of all, we're outside with the band. The band, you know, the band is loud, okay? Have you ever been in a band? They loud. They're like, okay, they're loud. So the band stops playing because I'm loud. They stop playing, everybody turns and look at us, okay? Because they're over here, right? They're over here practicing, and we're over here in this little thing practicing in the shade, okay? So they stop and look at us, and I'm over here going off, and my friends take me inside. They like drag me inside, and honestly, I don't even remember what happened, but they dragged me inside because I was going off. I was just going off, okay? And I was like, I need to call my mom. So I call my mom, and I'm over here like,
I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna go off on this little kid. She over here trying to sit here and come at me. All I'm doing is telling her we need to practice. She's gonna get her blow up. I was like, you need to come and get me now. You need to come and get me now.
And I was just going off. I was swearing. I don't even remember half of the stuff I was saying. All I know is her little friends come in and hear me say, I'm gonna beat her. You know, I'm going off, right? I'm snapping. When I snap, like, I have patience. So when I snap, I snap, okay? So her friend comes and is like, oh, she said she finna beat your ass, she finna do this, da 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 da, and she's going on, she calling her mama, da da da. So then she gets scared and goes to the director who was outside with the band, and he comes in like, what's the problem? I'm like, oh, really? You finna come in here? And y'all, I'm so pissed that there's tears running down my face. And when you mad, you so mad. You just want to put your hands on somebody. But you know you can't because you ain't trying to go to jail and you're not trying to get suspended. So, you know, you get tears running down your face because you're just so angry. So he clears everybody out and sit me down like, what's wrong? What's the matter? And I just start telling him everything. And I'm like, I'm just trying to practice. I just want to be good when we want to feel we're not looking stupid and da-da-da-da.
And he was like, yeah, you're right. You know, there's nothing wrong with what you're saying. But I don't understand why you guys are having this argument. You guys are a group of girls. You guys need to learn how to work things out and da-da-da-da-da.
And I'm like, this has been going on from the whole summer. She's been trying to throw little remarks. He's like,
yeah, I understand. You know, it's just built up anger and frustration.
I was like, yeah. And so he's like, okay, let's get through this. Let's go out there and practice. And, you know, you could take time to cool off. And then, you know, we're going to have sit down, me, you, and her in the office and talk about it. First of all, because she was one of the little favorites, we never sat down and talked about anything. I just have to keep sucking it up. But back then, she knew. She would talk. She would talk, but she would only talk to her little friends. Little do she know, I'm no stupid. I know you talking about me, but, you know, I kept my cool. She, you know, we started being cool after that because she knew not to mess with me. I wasn't playing with you. Like, stop trying to come for me because did I call? Okay, don't come for me. So she stopped. But she would make, you know, she'll talk to her little friends and stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever, girl, as long as you're not saying that crap out loud, because you know I'll shoot you in 2.5 seconds. So then she started to come more at the coach and talk about how she was this, that, the other, woo. And you know, being me, I went and told her. I was like, oh yeah, she's saying this about you and she's saying that about you and da 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 da. And then she brought it to the director. And I guess they had a little meeting or whatever. But you know, if she ever watches this video, yeah, I tricked on you, boy. Anyways, that's it for this video. You guys, there's so many more videos where I get into not altercations, because no one's ever put their hands on me. Thank the Lord, hallelujah. Thank the Lord, hallelujah. But there's times that people try to fight me, try to jump me, try to do all types of crazy things. And if you want to hear more about those, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't be stingy. You better share. And don't forget that I'm doing a giveaway on my channel. And the link will be in the description below or somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. It'll be here somewhere. So don't forget to enter. Go on over to that video and check out the rules and what the prizes are, honey. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.